not just in your cookware, but you're getting some nice accessories too. So what's nice is this is all non-stick, oven safe to 350 degree, PFOA free, non-stick interior, and really great pieces. I do want to point out in this set, you are getting that 5-quart oval. You are getting that 8-quart oval
that we started the show with, guys.
That we started the show with.
Yep.
So, you know, not for nothing, but if you had bought those 2 pieces, you would have spent $100. For $189, you get those 2 pieces and you get the other things too to give you the complete look. So, easy pay, 6 payments of $31.66. Those 2 large pieces, 2 skillet sizes here. So you're getting your 10-inch and your 12.5-inch. 2 lidded saucepans as well. I love the bell shape on those, and that's going to be your 2-quart and your 3-quart. You're also going to get your Burger Buddy, which is your spatula, and you're going to get your last drop ladle as well. So utensils, cookware, what a complete set. And I love when Rachel talks about why the pieces are what they are in this set.
Yeah.
Because there's a reason why you did the capacities, the shapes, and everything else.
Well, first of all, let me just say, I'm going to cover these guys up, so I'm just going to show you. Here's our large top this. It sets right inside that 12-inch, and that's what I use to melt cheese on burgers.
That's the silicone, the largest one from the silicone
lid,
set still available.
Right. So I have told brides for years, because I worked in retail. As I said, I was a gourmet food buyer for many years. I'd buy equipment, dishes, all sorts of food, you know, grocery products and fresh foods. And I would always advise brides to never buy pot sets because they're useless. They come in sizes that are too small for practical home cooks, period.
Yeah.
Because they come with 1 quart and 2 quart. What are you going to do with this stuff?
Yeah, right.
It's just going to clutter up your cupboards and you can't use them. So when I decided we were going to design pot sets, look 30 seconds and they melt the cheese, I said everything's got to be bigger than anybody else puts in sets. We don't do 8 and 10 or 6 and 8. We do 10 and 12.
Love that.
We don't do 1 and 2. What the heck are you going to do with a 1? We got 2 and 3, so you could cook food for a large amount of people,
well, you can
or
always,
a couple of people.
You can always still do 1 quart in a
Of
2 or 3 quart pan,
Of course.
right? But you can't do 3 quarts in the 1 quart pan.
That's right.
So that's what's so great.
So it's got the capacity to cook for a lot of people, and the ability to cook for 1 or 2 people.
Nice.
As we said when we first started the show with just these 2 pieces, if you only owned these 2 pots on the planet Earth for the rest of your life, you could make everything there is. This is an oval 8-quart, so if it were full, I could put in 2.5 pounds of spaghetti and feed an army, but it's long, and I designed it long so that 2 large pots could sit next to each other on the stovetop.
Yeah, look at that. You see that?
And you could drop the pasta without having to wait for it to bend into the round pot. You can do, as we showed earlier in the show, you can do a whole lobster, clam, mussel bacon here.
Yeah.
You could do 12 ears of corn on the cob in the summer. You could do a huge standing rib roast, beef or pork. A full pork loin that would feed 12 people.
Yeah.
A whole turkey breast, big, huge, juicy brined turkey breast.
Yep.
You could do, as we did here, in the small pan, you got 2 chickens.
You
Look at
call
that.
it small, but it's still 5 quarts.
It's 5
right?
quarts. It's
Which in a lot of
huge.
cookware sets is as big as you get.
And the bottom goes in the oven to 400, the top's to 350. You can make baked ziti in that. This is why it has a helper handle, because this weighs over 12 pounds. It's got veggies in there too. It's probably closer to 15. It has a helper handle, so I can carry this to the table. I can serve ziti, baked pasta, chili mac, 2 chickens, a whole pork loin, and I can serve it right from the pan at the table. Put up a carving board, of course, if you're going to carve up something like the meats. But these are amazing, amazing pans. This fabrication was for QVC customers.
Yeah.
They called in and said, we want color on the outside of the whole pan. Can we have enamel? And we like nonstick on the inside. I'm a hard anodized girl, as you know.
Yes.
But I love this fabrication because QVC customers designed it themselves. And I like that the handles stay cool on the stovetop, right? That it's non-stick, you could just wipe it out. I mean, they're amazing little pots and pans.
And they're well made. The handles are riveted. Stay cool silicone handles when it's on your stovetop. Still use your mopine. I'm also thinking, I know you love deviled eggs.
Oh my God, I'm obsessed with them.
This oval shape would be great for doing like your hard-boiled eggs and stuff too.
Oh God, yeah.
Instead of them all being crammed on top of each other and the tall one,
cracking, right.
you know, you can do it in here. I was thinking all the potatoes that I cook up when I do potato salad and those kinds of things.
And in the
you
5
have that
quart,
capacity.
Right, and in the 5-quart one, that's great for a whole fish, for tons of asparagus. Yeah, I need more plates. Thanks, baby. You can do tons and tons of asparagus.
Okay, can you
or whole
show that
fish.
really quick? She
Yeah,
just
look.
flipped out that frittata.
Huge frittata.
Look at
Pan
that.
is totally, totally clean.
And I love that you could start it on your stovetop
And then throw
finish
it in the oven.
oven,
Yep.
right? I mean, you can do that with your
You can
burgers
sear
and your
up
steaks
two
too.
pork tenderloins in this and finish it in the oven, right?
Here's what you need to know: colors. So let me show you real quickly what we have for you. So in
Look,
this,
here's a baked mac coming up.
How
See
much does
that
that thing
helper
weigh?
handle? That helper handle really helps you get to
And
the
your
table.
mappine.
And the mappine, and you
at
serve it
that.
right from the pan at the table.
and
Gorgeous.
can I do something here?
Sure.
I'm gonna grab. Where's
You
the
wanna-
spatula thing?
Yeah, right. You use one of the lazy spoons.
Okay. I just want to show when we talk about nonstick.
Yeah, there's nothing.
I mean, look, guys.
Not one dot.
So look how I can pull that away.
And not one
Was
dot
that, here,
stuck
let me
to
do
the
it on this
pan.
side. That was not camera friendly. That
Nothing.
is.
Look,
at that.
nothing.
Pulling it. Look at that. This is totally decadent, delicious cheese. And look how I'm able to pull that away. That is non-stick. So think about that, not just from your oven, but certainly when you're doing stuff on your stovetop too. Here are your colors real quickly.
Ooh.
So, you okay?
Yeah, I just forgot my own advice.
pans.
When you put it in the oven, the lid gets hot.
Use your mappines. Here is the gradient red, so that's the color we're featuring there. Here is your gradient green. We have it for you in this beautiful gradient purple. I mean, it really is like an aubergine color. It's so pretty. Look at the gradient brown. I love that. Gradient orange. And then the gradient blue. So those are the different colors that we have for you. Again, here's all the features. Non-stick interior, it's that PFOA free non-stick, so releases the food beautifully as we just showed you. Large capacity, why? You've got an 8-quart, a 5-quart in those oval pans. You have a 12.5-inch skillet, 2 and 3 quarts in your saucepans. Look at that oval stock pot and all the corn on the cob.
Huge.
Look at that
and you
oval
can roast in
sauté
it
for
too, guys.
your ribs.
Remember, oven safe to 350 for your lid, 400 for your bottoms. The handles do get hot once you put them in the fridge. They are
Not in the fridge, in the oven.
in the oven. Durr. Man, I'm telling you, they do the job. They get her done.
Flared style to the saucepan. So again, when you're stirring
Right,
things, you
get
can really
in
get
with your
into those
whisk
nooks
when
and
you're making
crannies.
sauces.
And don't forget, you get 2 utensils with this as well. I just wanted to show you that. So you get your Burger Buddy, which is your flat spatula, and then you also get this wonderful, like really gets down in all the nooks and crannies.
Yeah, so you don't have to pick
for
up the
your
pot.
serving
It's
spoon.
flat on the bottom, so you can get into the corner.
See? So that's how you
Clever,
stir
right?
it right
we try
around.
and come up with good ideas.
I love it. Stay on the line if you're dialing in. Use the Easy Pay on this. This is also on a 6-pay Easy Pay plan. Graduation gift, wedding gift, housewarming gift, new gift for mom. Maybe her,
Or
cookware
first
had seen better
apartment
days.
for a college grad.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
what I was thinking too. Great
Yeah.
for a college student. And stay on the line if you're dialing in. What we find happens is people start gravitating towards a certain color and then, we're sold out of that. Rachel was just using those spices again. So if there's a color you like here, make sure that you're picking it up so that you have
Check
it.
this.
And look at the pasta.
1 pound of spaghetti going in with, at least 2 dozen meatballs. The pan isn't even close to full. You can toss the pasta all together.
Remember, that's 5 quart. This is 5 quart capacity.
This is huge.
Here.
You can make one little sandwich in it if you wanted to, or one little steak, but you can fit a whole pound of spaghetti, 2 dozen meatballs, and a quart and a half
Great.
of sauce, and the pan's not even full.
Love it.
Look at that.
Love
And then take
that.
it to the table and serve right from the skillet itself.
Doesn't that look good?
With the helper handles, you can take it right to the table, garnish it with your grated cheese,
Yum.
some chili flakes,
Delicious.
little chopped fresh herb. Boom, take it to the table, stick some tongs in it, and you're done.
And again, the beauty of, do you want to do the honors? Of the
Right.
oval pan is that when you're cooking your spaghetti
You don't
spaghetti
have to
is
wait
long.
for it to bend
now
in a
your
round
pan
pot.
is too.
Drop it in, cook up
So
another
great.
pound. Done.
Love it, love it, love it. We're busy on the phone. Stay on the line. 12 pieces here. Great capacity. That's what you get with this cookware set. Probably more than any other cookware set you've seen. Most cookware sets come with stock pots, skillets, and saucepans.
In tiny little
But in
sizes.
small sizes,
And the stock
right.
pot's round. Good luck making spaghetti in that. You're going to be all wilted.
So this gives you, again, the 2 oval pieces, those original pieces that Rachel designed before anything else. This in that porcelain gradient enamel, so you have it in the 5-quart sauté and the 8-quart stock pot. You're getting both the 10-inch skillet, and then you're also getting the 12.5-inch skillet, which is huge. And then in your saucepans, you're getting the 2-quart and the 3-quart sizes, and those both come with lids. Easy to clean up. I mean, we know scrambled eggs can be
Scrambled
notorious.
eggs, nothing.
No problem.
And I put a ton of cheese in there, herbs, Nothing.
No
not a drop.
problem. Wipe it out and you're good to go. And the two
And that's
utensils.
the one I used earlier to make the sandwiches. I mean, you wipe it out with a paper towel. There's nothing to it. These pans are really beautiful. You can leave them right on the stovetop. I leave my 2 ovals. Mine are hard anodized. Just the handles and tops are covered. I leave these 2 pans on the stove every single day of my life because they're my go-tos.
Yeah.
And I have my tea kettle. I only have 1 naked burner on my whole stove. I leave these up every single day of my life because I use them all the time.
When in doubt, you know you can use them.
That's right.
They're-
There's no point in me
they're
putting them
your
back in the
go-to,
cupboard.
which
It's
is great.
stupid because I use one or both every night.
Remember, they can go in your oven as well, so take advantage of that. Let me remind you of a couple other things that we've shown you in the show today. Boy, this hour
It was
went
a
fast.
huge show.
I know.
But it really was all the faves.
The best.
All of the faves.
The best. Here is the lazy spoon and the lazy